All right, guys, here's a fair Base44 review. Artificial intelligence can build your website, but can it sell? I'm going to tell you something that you're not going to hear about for 4 to 5 years into the future. I'm predicting the future right now with the artificial intelligence craze. You have tons of people that are jumping on it. Rookies, they can create websites with the press of a button that look expensive, looks really crazy. So I'm going to predict the future based off of what I've seen using Base44 artificial intelligence technology right now. And in fact, if you're smart, you can actually capitalize on this future knowledge that's going to may benefit your business. I believe that once the artificial intelligence smoke clears, we're going to find out a few things. But first, let me give you my Base44 review to tell you about the things that I've benefited from and maybe one or two things that I don't like. Now, when it comes to Base44, don't get me wrong, it's allowed me to create awesome websites, as you can see here. I've been online for 10 years, so I can truly appreciate the value of how powerful artificial intelligence really is. But artificial intelligence has an Achilles heel. I'm going to share that with you on this video. But the website's awesome. I mean, to that average everyday observer, there's nothing wrong with these websites, right? Everything is beautiful. And I will be honest with you, using artificial intelligence, I've saved probably like $8,000 to $10,000 my first month using it. The things that I've been able to do with Base44 is absolutely phenomenal. I'm completely blown away. For the amount of money that they're asking to do what I'm doing, it is absolutely insane. So there are dollar amounts attached to what Base44 and artificial intelligence websites are able to do for you. It is extremely crazy, especially when it comes to SEO, so you can start to work on free traffic to your website, making sure that your website and your blog posts are compatible. It's completely awesome. As I said before, $8,000 to $10,000, right? About a year and a half ago, to create websites like this and to be able to do what I'm doing right now, I wouldn't have been able to. With artificial intelligence and the way I'm using it now, I can finally begin to make enough money to quit my job and make a living, as well as support my family. I'm gonna be honest with you, that's strong if you know what you're doing. But there is a difference between, and I'm not trying to brag, this has nothing to do with hate. I'm just giving you my honest observation. There are many people who have access to Base44, Claude, everything else. All they have to do is press a button to create a website. Awesome, right? But there's something missing. There's an Achilles heel. And what I've discovered is that most of these websites that they're building, they don't sell, they don't convert, they don't book appointments. The purpose of creating a website is to be able to make sales. Most of these guys who are creating websites, they're not marketing consultants, they're not digital marketers. Therefore, they don't understand or even know what a website needs in order for it to make it sell. Now, what I mean by that, let me give you an example. Say, for instance, if you're a video ad creator, right? You're a small time video ad creator out of your own home. Okay, so let's say your competition, the industry leaders in your field who are creating websites, right? Now, these guys are not only making money selling videos and video ads, but they're able to hire other people. They're making that much money. They're ruling the game, right? Now, when it comes to their websites, you have to realize their website receives hundreds, if not thousands, of people on a daily basis. As these people continue to visit your website, that water, you got to turn on the water to find out the true strength of a website, which is tons of traffic. Once you send that traffic to your website, then you're able to tell what's selling and what's not. Through trial and error, these guys have hired the professionals, guys like me, in order to hook up their website, in order to figure out how do they need to change their website to make sales. So they have the water flowing or the clientele pumping through their website. And based off of that, they're able to create a better, more efficient website. And they actually know what people are looking for. Every day when I guess you can say every day you find people who wake up and they're looking for a video ad creator. Let's say there's roughly 300,000 people. You can earn a fortune off that 300,000 people. But when they look for a video ad creator, they're going to the industry leading sites. And because of that, these guys who own these websites, they know what aspects of their video marketing expertise is selling. Say, for instance, you may be a professional video ad creator, but there's so many different angles of your business you can put on your website, right? But if you don't know what the market wants, what people are looking for, you're going to put the wrong things on your website. Artificial intelligence is not able to do that. You need marketing. You need to do Marketing research. You have to understand the science of a website. Let me give you an example. Uh, the website that you're creating and the people who are building it, most of these guys don't even know what I'm about to share with you. 97% of the people who visit your website, they're going to abandon your website without even making a purchase. 97%. So if you send 100,000 people to your website, it doesn't matter um, how competent the website is. Roughly 3% of that, only 3% of those people are actually going to make a purchase. 97% on average, if not 94, 95, are going to abandon your website. These are numbers that you need to know so you can instruct artificial intelligence. So these artificial intelligence websites, they don't know anything about the market research. They only know what you put into them, which means a person who has my knowledge using artificial intelligence website creator is a deadly weapon because I know what I'm doing. I know what to instruct it to do. It doesn't know what to do unless you upload this information into the database. And this is the Achilles heel of Base44, possibly even Claude. All these artificial intelligence websites, they're going to find out 4 to 5 years later, okay, well, I have these websites, but I'm not making any sales. And the only ones who are going to figure it out are the guys who are privy to the game. So what I did to counteract that is something interesting. But let me get you to the second thing that's the problem. I think Base44's customer service is in the toilet. For the 2 to 3 days, I've been waiting for them to fix a domain so I can get this website up and running. I've been waiting 3 days for these guys to get back to me, which is kind of pathetic. Now, we know that when it comes to customer service, they have artificial intelligence helping you out, pointing you in the right direction, which is extremely powerful, which means at least 80% of the people who need their help are knocked out because artificial intelligence is helping them. That means 20% of that 100% is left over, and they can't even get to helping me with my problem until 2 to 3 days later. Their customer service is in the toilet. But with the amount of money that I have saved, as I said before, $7,000 to $8,000, being able to finally be financially independent, it is extremely powerful. And even if I have to wait 2 to 3 days, I guess it's worth it. But still, customer service in the toilet. So what I've been doing to remedy the problem is that I created my own website, and it's called Ask the Market. Okay, this is my website that I created. AI can build your website. We help it build one that sells. So what you're going to do is you're going to research what your customers want. That's what the website does. It researches what your customer wants, what competitors are doing, what the market is missing, and what conversion research supports. Then turns those findings into instructions your AI website builder can use to create or improve a website designed to generate more business. So you're going to put in your domain, and then it's going to research your market, your competition, and then it's going to research customer reviews for your competition, and then it's going to create a report. Okay, something similar to this. Competitive website analysis is doing all the marketing research for you. If you ask me, this is the future. Once the smoke clears and people start to realize that their websites aren't converting because there's no marketing intelligence associated with it, I believe that what's going on here represents the future of marketing. I believe that this website will be synonymous with Base44 or Claude. Okay, so let me illustrate the point. Once it creates that report for you, you're going to upload the report into your AI builder. Let me give you an example. You're going to upload it here. Say, for instance, I'm assuming Claude has something similar. You're going to upload it. And what it's going to do is going to create a website for you based off the top of the line marketing knowledge and research. Is looking over the top competitors' websites, and it's telling you the weaknesses and the strengths. Okay. And it's creating a website for you that capitalizes on the weaknesses and the strength of your competition so that you know what sells. Especially if you're using paid ads, this is extremely powerful. And this is an example of it. This is artificial intelligence. Okay. I told it to create a course, right? Well, at least it's a course to them, to artificial intelligence, because it doesn't have any marketing intelligence. Once I put the marketing intelligence into it, I'm no longer selling a course. I'm selling a predictable client acquisition system. So it told me exactly what the vision, I told it what the vision was, and it made it better. And it researched the competition, and it made it better. Now, where's this beneficial? Now, most guys, they're charging $500 for these artificial intelligence websites. With what you're finding out on Ask the Market, once you let your clients know about the competitive website analysis and the research that you're doing on Ask the Market, you can up that from 500 to 1,500 to $2,500, guys. That's a selling point. Okay, to charge more than $500. However much you selling those websites for, 500, 300, you can up the ante to 1,000 to 1,500 to 2,500 because you're searching a bunch of other websites that are already making money. You're looking up the customer reviews of those people who are actually doing their life for you. Well, just come check out the website. I'm going to leave the link below. But as a quick recap, Base44 is an extremely powerful website. I'm so blown away by it. It has saved me $8,000 to $10,000 my first month of using it, creating crazy websites. But the Achilles heel of artificial intelligence, I think, it's not going to be understood until 5 years later, until the smoke clears, is that marketing intelligence is needed. You can't build a website that's going to sell. But you know what? Most people aren't even realizing this now. They just purchasing these websites. I'm not even trying to hate. Make your money, baby. But I'm trying to say is that most people don't even realize this is an issue. In the future, it may come out. Marketing intelligence is where it's at. AskTheMarket.com. I'm going to leave the link below. Come check it out. I'm going to make a video just about it so I can go into more detail about it. But that's the end of the Base44 review. I hope you appreciate this content. Like, share. I hope you appreciate the foreknowledge I just shared with you guys. Like, subscribe. See you in the next video.